Welcome, my dear friend. I want you to take a deep breath and settle into this moment because what I'm about to share with you is something that may resonate with your very soul. Have you ever felt like you were born for something greater, like there is a purpose, a calling that stirs deep within you, even though you might not fully understand it yet? I'm here to remind you today that you are not alone in this feeling. You, my friend, are one of the chosen ones. You might not yet recognize all the ways in which you're being prepared for the life you were meant to live, but everything you've experienced, every moment of growth, every struggle and every triumph has been leading you here. You've been called to a higher purpose, a greater destiny, and though the path may not always be clear, you are exactly where you need to be. The number 77 is a symbol of divine alignment, a reminder that everything in your life has unfolded exactly as it should. It's a powerful number that signifies being in tune with your highest self, your true calling. If this message resonates with you, leave a 77 in the comments below. It's not just a number, it's a declaration that you are part of something far greater than you can see. You are here to awaken, to rise, and to step into the life you were always destined to lead. So, let's begin this journey together. For you are about to step into a new understanding of who you truly are. The gift of unseen preparation. In life, there are moments of quiet, stillness, and solitude. These moments often feel like they pass unnoticed, but they are anything but ordinary. Imagine a sculptor carving a statue from a block of marble. No one sees the chips of stone flying, the long hours of labor, the precise strokes that slowly reveal the masterpiece hidden within. The work is grueling, and sometimes it feels like the world doesn't recognize the effort. But that is the beauty of unseen preparation. Just like the sculptor, you have been carefully shaped and refined in silence. You may not have been given accolades or recognition for the work you've done in your own life, but understand this: the quiet moments of effort, the struggles you've endured, and the perseverance you've shown are the foundation of something beautiful and powerful that is yet to unfold. This time of unseen preparation is not wasted. It's the ground where your seeds of greatness are taking root. The strength, wisdom, and resilience you are developing in these moments are the very things that will carry you forward into your destiny. There is a purpose in every silence, a lesson in every struggle, and every time you feel like giving up, you are being prepared for the masterpiece of your life. And when the time comes, when everything aligns, you will emerge as the person you were always meant to be. All of the unseen effort will be revealed, and the world will see the depth of your spirit and the beauty of your purpose. Trusting the timing of your life. I know you've wondered why certain things haven't come to fruition yet, why your dreams haven't fully manifested, or why the timing seems off. Maybe you've doubted yourself, questioned your path, or even felt like you were falling behind. But I'm here to tell you, you are not behind. You are right on time. You see, life isn't a race, and the universe isn't in a hurry. Everything happens in its own time. The right things will come to you when you are ready to receive them. Not a moment sooner and not a moment later. Think about the seasons. There is a time for planting, a time for growth, a time for harvest, and a time for rest. You cannot rush the seasons. They unfold in their own perfect time. And so it is with your life. Trusting the timing of your life requires patience. It requires a deep understanding that there is a greater plan at work, one that is much larger than your individual desires and dreams. Every setback, every delay, and every moment of waiting is part of a divine process, shaping you for the moment when everything falls into place. You are being prepared for what's to come, even if you can't see it yet. Just because things aren't happening according to your timeline doesn't mean they're not happening at all. The universe is aligning everything for you behind the scenes in ways you can't always see. Trust the timing, trust the process, trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, in the right moment, and that your time is coming. The inner awakening, tuning into your higher self. There comes a moment in every person's life when they begin to awaken to a deeper truth. It's like waking up from a dream and realizing that the world around you is more than just what it seems. This awakening is not always immediate or dramatic. It doesn't always come with fireworks or grand revelations. Sometimes it's a subtle shift, a quiet knowing that stirs deep within you. But when it happens, it is profound. This is the moment when you begin to tune into your higher self, the version of you that is wise, powerful, and fully aligned with your purpose. It's the part of you that knows exactly who you are and why you are here. It's the part of you that understands that life is not just a series of random events, but a deeply interconnected journey. And as you tune into this higher self, you start to see things differently. You begin to trust your intuition, recognize synchronicities, and understand that there is a deeper meaning to everything that happens in your life. This awakening is not always easy. It requires you to step away from the noise of the world and listen to the still, small voice within. It calls you to look beyond the surface, to see the connections, the patterns, and the lessons hidden within each experience. When you begin to tune into your higher self, you start to feel a sense of peace and clarity that transcends the chaos around you. You start to realize that you are not just a passive participant in life. You are the creator of your own reality, shaping your path with every thought, every action, and every intention. You are a work in progress, but you are also already whole. The awakening to your higher self is a process of remembering who you've always been and who you are meant to be. It's about reconnecting with your true essence and trusting that the journey is leading you exactly where you need to go. The more you listen, the more you awaken, and the more you align with your higher self, the more you will step into your full potential and purpose. This is your time. This is your awakening. The power of stillness and patience. In our fast-paced world, it can be hard to accept the stillness, to embrace patience. We are constantly told to keep moving, to keep striving, to keep chasing the next big thing. But there is a quiet power in stillness, a wisdom that comes when we allow ourselves the grace to pause. Think about the natural world. A tree doesn't rush to grow. It expands slowly, steadily, over time. It doesn't push to become taller or wider. It simply grows, rooted in the soil, grounded in the present moment. And as it grows, it does so in perfect alignment with the rhythms of the earth. The same is true for you. In the moments of stillness, in the quiet pauses, the seeds of your life are being nourished. It's easy to forget that growth doesn't always happen in the loud moments, the moments of action and hustle. Sometimes, it's the quietest moments that create the most profound change. Patience isn't about waiting for something outside of yourself to change. It's about cultivating an inner peace that allows you to trust in the process. It's about knowing that there is a season for everything, and that every experience you go through, every moment of stillness, every pause, is preparing you for something greater. When you can sit with the discomfort of not knowing what comes next, when you can accept the uncertainty and remain rooted in trust, that is where true strength lies. It is through patience and stillness that we are able to tune into the deeper messages of our life. We start to hear the whispers of our intuition, the call of our higher self, and the guidance of the universe. This is the power of stillness, not in the absence of action, but in the clarity and wisdom that comes when we stop, breathe, and allow ourselves to simply be, navigating life's storms with grace. Life isn't always smooth sailing. In fact, there are times when it feels like we're being tossed around by the storms of life. But here's the thing, storms don't last forever, and just as a storm passes, so too do the challenges we face. The key is not to fight the storm, but to learn how to navigate it with grace. Grace is not about pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about acknowledging the turbulence, the pain, and the struggle, and still choosing to move forward with poise and dignity. Think about the ocean. It is vast and powerful, and while the storms may come, the ocean does not break. It bends, it shifts, it flows, but it does not lose its essence. This is how you must move through life's storms. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to control every situation. What you need is the strength to remain centered, the grace to accept the challenges, and the courage to keep moving forward. Navigating life's storms is about resilience. It's about knowing that even in the darkest times, there is a light within you that will guide you through. It's about trusting that the storm, as fierce as it may be, will eventually pass, and that you will emerge stronger on the other side. You are like a ship in a storm. The storm may rock the boat, but it cannot sink you unless you allow it to. When you choose grace, you choose to ride the waves with calmness and strength, knowing that you will make it through, no matter how rough the seas. And when the storm passes, you will look back and realize that not only did you survive, but you grew stronger, wiser, and more capable because of it. The dance of surrender, letting go, and trusting. There is a dance to life, a rhythm that cannot always be controlled. And one of the most powerful steps in this dance is surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up or resigning yourself to fate. It means letting go of the need to control every aspect of your life and trusting that the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, is guiding you towards something greater than you could ever imagine. The dance of surrender is about allowing yourself to flow with life rather than fight against it. It's about releasing your grip on what you think should happen and trusting that what is meant for you will find you in the right time, in the right way. Surrendering doesn't mean you stop acting or striving for your dreams. It means that you align your actions with trust rather than anxiety or fear. It means you make space for the unknown, allowing life to surprise you in ways you never thought possible. Think of it as a dance with the universe. There are moments when you lead and moments when you allow the universe to lead you. There is beauty in the fluidity of this dance. There is freedom in trusting that even if you don't know the next step, you will be carried to exactly where you need to be. Let go of the need for certainty. Let go of the desire to control every outcome. Instead, trust in the perfect unfolding of your life. When you surrender, you create space for miracles. You open yourself up to the infinite possibilities that life has to offer, trusting that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Recognizing the synchronicities, signs from the universe. Life is full of signs, small, seemingly insignificant moments that, when viewed in retrospect, reveal a deep interconnectedness. These are the synchronicities, the coincidences that carry meaning, that guide us on our path. Synchronicities are not random. They are signs from the universe, little breadcrumbs that point us in the direction we're meant to go. Sometimes, these signs come in the form of a chance encounter, a sudden thought, or a series of events that seem too perfectly timed to be coincidence. But when we pay attention, when we tune into the subtle rhythms of life, we begin to see them more clearly. The universe speaks to us in ways that are often hidden in plain sight. It's in the songs we hear at just the right moment, the person we bump into at the grocery store who offers us exactly the advice we needed, or the book that falls into our lap when we're searching for answers. These moments are not accidents. They are the universe's way of guiding us, of affirming that we are on the right path. To recognize synchronicities, you must first be open. You must let go of rigid expectations and allow life to surprise you. When you start noticing these signs, you'll find that they become more frequent, more obvious. They're the universe's way of saying, you are seen, you are heard, and you are supported. These synchronicities are not just coincidences. They are reminders that you are not alone on this journey. You are being guided every step of the way. So pay attention, listen closely, and trust that the universe is always speaking to you. Every synchronicity is a sign, a message, a confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be, becoming the magnet for what you deserve. In the vast expanse of the universe, there is a simple, undeniable truth. What you focus on, you attract. This principle is one of the most powerful forces in our lives. We are constantly emitting energy, our thoughts, our emotions. Our beliefs all radiate outward, creating a magnetic field that draws in people, situations, and opportunities that align with the energy we put out. But here's the secret. You can become the magnet for exactly what you deserve by consciously aligning yourself with your highest potential. It's not about forcing things to happen or striving relentlessly to create the life you want. It's about aligning your inner energy, your thoughts, and your actions with the vision of the life you are destined to live. The universe doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to clarity, confidence, and conviction. When you align your mind and heart with what you truly desire, whether that's success, love, peace, or abundance, you begin to magnetize those very things into your life. This is the art of becoming a magnet. You don't chase after what you want, you simply become the version of yourself who naturally attracts it. But this requires a shift in perspective. You must believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are worthy of everything that you desire. The magnetic force you create is directly proportional to the belief you have in your own worth. If you believe that love, success, or happiness are outside of your reach, you will repel these things. But when you believe that you are worthy and deserving of these things, you draw them toward you effortlessly. But it's not just about thinking positive thoughts or wishing for the best. True alignment comes when you embody the energy of your desires. You have to become the version of yourself that matches the life you want to live. If you desire abundance, become abundant in your thoughts, in your actions, and in your feelings. If you want love, become love in every interaction, every gesture, every moment. The more you embody these qualities, the stronger your magnetic pull becomes. It's about recognizing that you are not waiting for things to happen to you. You are becoming the very force that makes things happen for you. It's also about letting go of the limiting beliefs that have held you back from stepping fully into your potential. We often carry outdated narratives from our past that tell us we are not worthy of what we desire. But to become the magnet for what you deserve, you must first let go of these beliefs. You are worthy of everything you desire, and the moment you truly believe that, you will begin to attract those things with ease. Your life will begin to shift in ways you never imagined, as the universe responds to your energy and aligns the world around you with your vision. The power of self-compassion healing your inner wounds. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is the gift of self-compassion. We often look outward for love and approval, seeking validation from others to fill the empty spaces within us. But true healing and growth come when we turn inward, offering ourselves the same kindness, patience, and love that we would give to a close friend. It's easy to be hard on yourself. We all have those inner voices that criticize, that judge, and that remind us of our flaws and mistakes. But those voices are not the truth. They are simply the echoes of past wounds, past hurts, and past beliefs that no longer serve us. To heal your inner wounds, you must first acknowledge that they are there. It's easy to sweep our pain under the rug, to ignore it and hope it will go away. But true healing can only begin when we face our wounds, when we sit with the discomfort and allow ourselves to feel the emotions that come up. Pain isn't something to be feared or avoided. It is simply a signal that something within you is calling for attention, for love, for healing. When you give yourself permission to feel your pain, you begin to free yourself from its grip. You begin to create space for healing, for growth, and for the gentle unfolding of your true self. Self-compassion isn't about perfection. It's about embracing yourself exactly as you are. It's about letting go of the idea that you have to be flawless, that you have to have everything figured out. It's about accepting that you are human, and that part of being human is experiencing pain, struggle, and setbacks. When you embrace your humanity with kindness, you open the door to healing. The more compassion you show yourself, the more you are able to heal those old wounds, those old scars that have shaped you. And as you heal, you begin to uncover the strength that was always within you. You begin to understand that your worth is not defined by your past mistakes or shortcomings, but by your ability to love and accept yourself unconditionally. This journey of self-compassion is a journey of transformation. It's about recognizing that you are enough, just as you are. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You are worthy of love, of success, of happiness simply because you exist. As you nurture yourself with compassion, you begin to heal the parts of you that have been hurt, and in that healing, you step into your full potential. The power of self-compassion is that it transforms you from the inside out, making you whole, making you complete, and allowing you to live your life with authenticity, strength, and grace. Living your true calling, purposeful action. You were not born by accident. You were not placed on this earth to merely exist. You were born with a purpose, a calling that is uniquely yours. But often, the path to discovering that calling is not straightforward. It's easy to get distracted by the noise of the world, by the expectations of others, and by the pressures of success and achievement. But deep inside you, there is a whisper, a quiet knowing, that tells you what you are meant to do, what you are meant to contribute, and how you are meant to live. The key to living your true calling is purposeful action. Purposeful action is not about rushing or forcing things to happen. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values and desires. It's about recognizing that every step you take, no matter how small, is part of the larger journey of fulfilling your purpose. You may not always know exactly how things will unfold, and that's okay. What matters is that you stay aligned with your purpose, that you take inspired action, and that you trust the process. Living your true calling requires courage, the courage to take risks, to step outside of your comfort zone, and to follow the path that feels true to your heart, even if it's not the easiest path. This isn't about achieving success in the traditional sense, about following a set path or meeting society's expectations. Living your true calling is about following the pull of your soul, even if it doesn't make sense to others. It's about living authentically, showing up every day as the person you were always meant to be, and trusting that the right opportunities, the right people, and the right circumstances will unfold as a result. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect set of conditions. It's about taking action now, trusting that each step will lead you closer to the life you were always meant to live. When you live with purpose, when you take action from a place of alignment with your true calling, everything in your life begins to shift. You begin to feel more fulfilled, more alive, and more connected to the world around you. Your life takes on new meaning, and every moment becomes an opportunity to step deeper into your purpose. Purposeful action is not about rushing or striving for perfection. It's about taking each step with intention, with clarity, and with trust in the journey that is unfolding. And as you do, you will find that you are not only living your true calling, but that you are also creating a life that is rich with meaning, connection, and fulfillment. Trust in the journey. You are always exactly where you need to be. As you reflect on the journey you've walked so far, it's important to remember this. You are exactly where you need to be. Life's journey is not always easy. There are moments of doubt, confusion, and pain. There are moments when you feel lost, when you wonder if you're on the right path or if you're doing enough to fulfill your purpose. But in those moments, remember that you are never alone and you are always exactly where you need to be. The universe, life, and whatever higher power you believe in are guiding you. The obstacles you face, the challenges that feel insurmountable, are not setbacks, they are stepping stones on your path. Each moment, each experience, is part of the larger picture, leading you exactly where you need to go. Trust in the journey. Trust that even when you don't have all the answers, everything is unfolding as it should. You don't need to know the end of the story to begin taking the next step. You don't need to have everything figured out. All you need is trust. Trust that the experiences you are going through are preparing you for what's next. Trust that the timing of your life is perfect, even when it doesn't seem that way. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be, learning the lessons you need to learn, growing into the person you are meant to become. The journey is unfolding in divine time, and you are exactly where you need to be to step into your next chapter. So, take a deep breath and know that you are supported. Know that you are loved, and trust that the right things will find you at the right time. You are on the path that was meant for you, and every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to the life you are destined to live. The journey is yours, and it is beautiful. Trust in it, trust in yourself, and trust in the unfolding of your life.